This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Chelsea. Chelsea is a champion surfer, so she's accustomed to moving super fast, which is why she relies on super fast broadband brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her family sharing and surfing and saving each month. Combined, she bundles her Flow mobile, home phone, and TV services, so she can enjoy much more for much less, and so can you. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Thursday, June 23rd, and time for your Barbados Today afternoon update. So glad you could join us. I'm Kamar Jordan. We begin with a word of caution at this hour that the takeover of local companies by foreign investors is not all good for the country. President of the Barbados Cooperative Business Association, Oriel Doyle, says buyouts are usually accompanied by fallout, and in some cases, the country is the poorer for it.
Furthermore, we in Barbados need to demonstrate a greater effort in exercising control over our resources, be it financial or otherwise. There are those among us who believe that local entities must be owned and controlled by those who are foreign to this country. That thinking has led to
Doyle made the comments this morning while he launched activities to mark International Cooperators Week, which will be observed from June 29 to July 2 under the theme, Cooperatives, the Power to Act for a Sustainable Future. 2 years after the government guaranteed tourism operators concessions under the amended Tourism Development Act, industry officials say the benefits are slow in coming. According to the Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, Sue Springer, the sector only has the authority to import alcoholic beverages and proteins, including meats, fish, shellfish, and smoked salmon. But she's concerned that in some cases, they're not still able to get the promised tax breaks.
However, there has been a number of issues with the importation of items and have been given a specific time frame, as the chairman spoke about. It would also appear that the success of obtaining duty-free status on some imported items is at the discretion and interpretation of certain individuals and not necessarily by the letter of the law. This situation and others have been brought to the attention of the Honourable Darcy Boyce, Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, and he has kindly met with the BHTA to discuss methods of improving and facilitating the duty-free operation.
Meantime, the newly elected BHTA head, Roseanne Myers, says the process of accessing the promised concessions has been nothing short of frustrating. She says fixing the matter is therefore high on her agenda.
Better must be done, and we know that we can do better. So I commit to the association. I commit to the association, and with the help of the new board, to sit down, take a step back, and re-examine what we have been doing, how we have been doing it, and perhaps look at different approaches.
The high level of youth unemployment is a major concern for the opposition Barbados Labour Party. And party leader Mia Motley says they want to hear directly from the 18 to 35-year age group on how the country can turn around this situation.
We are particularly concerned about those in the 18 to 35 age group, many of whom have received an education, but many of whom are either not working or are underemployed. There are people with master's degrees doing things that you would normally find somebody with little or no CXCs doing, largely because there is not a lot of opportunity out there. And these are the persons who we are going to have to rely on in the building out of new Barbados. So I want to specifically reach out to that age group and to say that this is your opportunity to help share your views and your perspective as to the type of Barbados that you want to live in and how you see yourself playing the role in that type of Barbados.
Tonight, the BLP is set to hold the first in a series of parish consultations at the Foundation School. And Ms. Motley says the forum is an opportunity to build a better Barbados.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
I love it. I love it. I give in your sweetness. Hey, it's your girl Azizi, the Barbados City Crop Over Superstar 2015. The competition is even more exciting this year. There'll be 3 champions,
the public will choose their junior, Soccer Royale, and Pickety Crop champions. So here's how it works. Go to our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Barbados Today to fill out your competition form. 2. Upload your video with your song to Barbados Today's Facebook page. 3. Make sure you invite all your friends and family to vote for you. The contestant with the most votes by the end of their competition will be crowned champion. I gave me a sweetness. I know you like sweetness. All of this is sweetness.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Continuing with regional news, Caribbean diplomat John Ash is dead. Ash, who became president of the United Nations General Assembly in 2013, collapsed and died of a massive heart attack at his home in upstate New York on Wednesday. Ash served as Antigua's top diplomat to the world body for several years and was elected president of the UN General Assembly in 2013. He served for a year in the post, but was later accused of fraud by the United States. And we wish our condolences to his family and friends. In Germany, details are emerging of an attack at a cinema. More than 24 people were reportedly injured when a masked gunman opened fire in the small western town near Frankfurt. The man reportedly barricaded himself inside the complex but was shot dead. Police and emergency personnel responded to the attack. Over in Britain, voting is underway in a historic referendum on whether the UK should remain a member of the European Union or leave. More than 46 million people are entitled to participate in the poll. We get more now in this CNN report.
Well, we had a brief, brisk rush of activity first thing this morning as people came in before work. But I should say that this isn't a part of London that's been impacted particularly strongly by the weather. Down in the south of London, I mean, we ourselves struggled to get out of South London this morning. There's flooding, roads closed off, and at least 2 shuttered polling stations. And it's there where we're seeing the vast majority of the queues, and not just in London. Polling stations around the country have been reporting complaints and disruptions to their ability to allow people to exercise their rights in this referendum. One woman reported having to be carried in. And yet we are still seeing turnout. People are very aware, as you rightly said, of the weight of history on their shoulders, but also the reality that this vote will define not just the UK's place in Europe, but the UK's place in the world. And that nervousness, that tension is definitely one that is permeating the people that we're seeing coming in and out of this polling station today. And it's one that I really feel is permeating the country today.
And that's news and sports at this hour. But for more, you can log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper or email updates, or you can like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, or screenplay in a supermarket or a gas station near you. You can also check us out on Channel 99, that's on Flow TV, or Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Kmar Jordan. Have a fabulous afternoon, and be sure to join us again at 6 o'clock this evening.